So many people are wondering, is this finally over? Are we finally done? Are we going to be able to start taking steps forward as a market under normal circumstances? And that's a fair question. Really, we've been getting hit with this onslaught of institutional money selling for quite some time. Just GBTC seems like it just keeps punching you in the face every single day, right? around 9, 10, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, dump, right? That's just what we've gotten conditioned to and what we've gotten used to in terms of the charts in the market, right? But I will say this, over the back half of the week, we've seen a heavy throttle down in the amount of selling from GBTC. For example, just over the last 2 days, only about $156 million worth of BTC sold. And you can see that is far less than even some of their recent days, which I think is a big deal. It might mean that they're really finally starting to change their tune when it comes to selling. Now, obviously, we had that weird day from, who is it, Vanguard or whoever it was, anyways, where they sold 87.5 million. But you guys can see that yesterday, they didn't sell anything. Just kind of a weird anomaly, maybe a shuffle to another spot ETF to a different fund, whatever, right? But it seems like things are finally starting to throttle down. In fact, we had a nice day of institutional flow, $113 million, nice positive flow for the day. And what I want to remind people is that, again, Fridays, they tend to be weekdays in terms of institutional money, weekdays in terms of selling, weekdays in terms of buying. We saw the same thing happen last week. Actually, not last week, because last week was Good Friday. But you guys can see on March 22nd here, right? Weekday of institutional selling compared to the rest of the week, still a weekday of institutional buying. So I'd expect to see the same thing today, which means that when we look at the charts, we can just follow retail money. Retail money is going to kind of, for the most part, set the direction for today. Now, I will say this. We had a really good stab yesterday. All right, really good stab at the middle in terms of BTC. You can see the same exact thing playing out in terms of SHIB. So right now, we're very much stuck just moving with BTC. We're testing the bottom of our trend here. You can see BTC is coming down. It's close to doing the same thing. So we're kind of stuck moving with BTC. Now, I'll say this. We're running out of time. Now, why I say that is SHIB needs to make a move sometime soon here. You guys can see that basically the end of this trend is Friday of next week. So we got about a week that we need to make a move one way or the other. You guys can see that trend for BTC lasts about another week after that. So we are going to have to make a move sooner than what BTC does. Now, the great news is that, like I've said, sellers are getting very exhausted. There are not a lot of people that are pushing the charts down right now. In fact, there's buying that is on the upswing. People are adding to their bags. People are dollar cost averaging. Again, if you guys, want to check out my indicator, for example, it'll tell people some great opportunities to possibly DCA and add some to their bags. The link's in the description below. There's a 30-day money back guarantee, so feel free to check that out. But because the buying is slowly but surely ramping up, it's possible we may make our next extension to the upside. Now, this is, again, not a guarantee. Know that the halving is right here. It's possible that we could face correction either sometime before or sometime after the halving. That still has always got to be in the back of your mind, right? We don't know. These are very different times than what we've experienced in the past. And because of that, we may see a very different trend approaching the halving this time. So it's definitely something to monitor, something to pay attention to. Me personally, guys, I've just continued to add to my bags. I added what I had this morning. I added some Floki this morning. There was actually a DCA opportunity that flashed on there, something I'd been waiting for a while. You guys can see that flash right there. I have been adding SHIB along the way here too. I know, maybe some people here are not big Floki people. I never have been either, but when there's opportunity, guys, I'm taking advantage. I see a lot of opportunity in the market right now. A lot of people are just sitting on their hands. They're waiting, and that's fine. Maybe we get lower prices, and guess what? I'll be adding if we go lower still too. I know that really the bear market cycle all the way through to probably, a couple months post halving, that's really big times of accumulation. That is when we can really create and prepare our bags for those big times of adoption that should be coming over the next 18 months here. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.